Welcome to Hot Drama TV.
Peak idol fan chemistry in Cbiz. Liu Yuning trades a look with fans at his concert. Secret signals that had the whole crowd in stitches. Who gets it? Liu Yuning, the most alive man in Cbiz, did it again at his concert. This time he didn't go viral for his classic playful clapbacks at fans. All it took was a single mysterious look to crack everyone up. As soon as the hashtag Luning exchanging looks with fans like secret agents popped up, netizens joked. Is he holding a meeting with his eyes? It happened during an interactive segment at his Dalian tour stop in early 2026. Liu Yuning had just finished singing Explore and was about to chat with the audience when the familiar chant rang out. Fans calling him Papa, a long-running inside joke. This password has been shared between Liu Yuning and his fans for 11 years, to the point that even his friends and family are used to it. But this time the fans were clearly buffed. The chant was perfectly synchronized, and they even waved lightboards reading Papa on Kong. Grandma, stay healthy. The sight instantly made Liu Yuning blush. This tough guy who can lift a female lead with one hand on screen suddenly pretended he heard nothing, trying to play it cool. The louder the chants got, the more he tried to dodge, until he finally shot a look toward the brightest light board. A blink, a raised eyebrow. The look said enough, don't start. But also fine as long as you're happy. It was the exact expression of a helpless but indulgent parent facing mischievous kids. And the fans? They got it instantly, then did the opposite. Not only did they keep going, they shouted even louder. Ning is shy. Completely defeated, Liu Yuning laughed, grabbed the mic and pleaded. All right, stop it. Don't let my aunts laugh at me. His cheeks were flushed. A sharp contrast to the cool, cocky gaze from moments earlier. Even surprise guest Richie Jen couldn't help laughing, saying on the spot, "You really chose the right idol." Screenshots of that eye contact quickly spread online. One netizen joked. The information density in that look was higher than a thesis. Warning, affection, and a hint of please spare me. Veteran fans piled on. Those who know. This is Ning's highest level of fan service. Saying no with his mouth, but go on, just don't overdo it with his eyes. For those familiar with Liu Yuning's fan interactions, this wasn't new at all. At a Beijing concert, he casually mentioned working out, and fans immediately started chanting for him to take it off. He scanned the crowd with that look, and the fans instantly switched to stay warm. During a live stream, when someone pressed him about his love life, a single eyebrow raise and blink was enough for fans to change the topic. This level of tacit understanding is straight out of a spy movie. From a street singer in Dandong to a top star whose tickets sell out in 0.6 seconds, Liu Yuning and his fans have spent 11 years growing together into something like family. He remembers to reserve special codes for longtime fans who never refunded tickets, and he keeps a dedicated seat at concerts for a fan who has passed away. In return, fans tease him with Papa Hall and give back with your Ning Lu, their shared language of affection. This eye contact moment was just another footnote in their mutual devotion. After all, idols who can pull off a full interaction with just one look? In Cbiz, it might really be only Liu Yuning and his fans. Many passersby said they were converted on the spot. This is exactly what the industry needs. Idol-fan relationships that aren't fake or stiff. Others joked. Please open a Liu Yuning eye signal interpretation class. I'll be the first to sign up. So who knows, what new iconic moment will this perfectly in sync duo unlock at the next concert? Not stopping at a single viral moment, this eye contact communication also prompted many people to rethink the relationship between idols and fans in today's entertainment industry. In an environment where almost every interaction can be dismissed as scripted or just for show, Liu Yuning's natural way of engaging stands out as something genuinely refreshing. He doesn't try to control fans with stiff words, nor does he overindulge them in a way that feels fake. Instead, he chooses a softer form of communication, through his eyes, expressions, and an understanding built up over time. This, in turn, creates a sense of security on both sides. Fans know where the boundaries are, when to stop, and when they can joke a little more. And Liu Yuning trusts them enough to truly relax in front of them. This isn't fan service built on grand promises, but mutual respect shaped by years of walking together. For many longtime fans, that moment wasn't just funny, it was a quiet confirmation. We still understand each other like we did at the beginning. On a broader level, This phenomenon also helps explain why Liu Yuning has managed to maintain such a remarkably loyal fanbase. As fame grows, the distance between artists and audiences often widens, yet he chooses to keep that old connection alive through the smallest details. A look, a raised eyebrow, or a half-joking remark, all of them carry shared memories from more than a decade of companionship. Perhaps that's why so many netizens joke that attending a Liu Yuning concert isn't just about listening to music, but about watching a wordless play. There, idol and fans don't need much dialogue to fully understand each other. And in an entertainment industry that grows louder by the day, this kind of silent chemistry has become the most powerful statement of all. If everything above is only a small chapter, then the journey between Liu Yuning and his fans is still far from over. Who knows, at the next concert, a fleeting glance might be enough to create yet another iconic moment, sending the entire internet into laughter and making people say once again, "Cbiz really does need more genuine idol-fan relationships like this." And that may be exactly where the true value of this kind of interaction lies. It isn't designed to trend, nor is it carefully packaged for social media consumption. It happens in real time, unscripted, and often only makes sense to those who share the same emotional context. Outsiders might see nothing more than a blink or a raised eyebrow, but for fans who have followed Liu Yuning from the very beginning, those small gestures carry years of shared history, struggles, and growth. They are a private language formed through time rather than publicity. In today's fan economy, where fan service is frequently quantified and performance is measured by how loudly affection is displayed, Liu Yuning's approach feels almost countercultural. He doesn't rely on exaggerated sweetness or constant validation. Instead, he treats his fans as people who can understand nuance, who don't need to be spoon-fed emotions. That sense of equality, rare in idol culture, gives fans dignity and autonomy, and in return, they give him trust and long-term loyalty rather than fleeting hype. This mutual understanding also acts as a natural buffer against the chaos that often surrounds fame. When misunderstandings or rumors arise, fans who feel genuinely seen are less likely to overreact or spiral into anxiety. They know the person they support, not just the public image. Over time, this creates a healthier fandom ecosystem, one where emotional dependence is replaced by emotional resonance, and admiration coexists with rational distance. From another perspective, Liu Yuning's journey itself mirrors this dynamic. He did not debut with a perfectly polished idol narrative, but rose step by step, from street performances to online recognition, and eventually to sold-out arenas. His fans didn't just witness his success, they participated in it. That shared sense of growing together transforms support into companionship. In that context, a simple glance on stage is no longer trivial. It becomes a quiet acknowledgement of everything they've been through together. It's also worth noting how this kind of interaction reshapes the atmosphere of a concert. Rather than a one-way performance, it becomes a living exchange. The audience isn't just reacting, they are co-creating the moment. Laughter spreads not because of a punchline, but because everyone understands the subtext. The stage and the seats blur, turning the venue into a shared space rather than a divided one. Perhaps this is why so many casual viewers end up becoming fans after seeing clips like this. What draws them in isn't just Liu Yuning's voice or stage presence, but the warmth of the relationship surrounding him. In a landscape filled with perfectly curated images, this kind of imperfect human connection feels unexpectedly powerful. If the earlier chapters of Liu Yuning's career were about proving himself, then moments like these suggest he has already moved into another phase, one where success is no longer measured solely by charts or numbers, but by whether he can remain himself amid the noise. And as long as that mutual understanding between him and his fans continues to exist, even the smallest exchange, a glance, a smile, a shared joke, can resonate far beyond the concert hall, quietly reminding people what genuine connection and entertainment can look like.